A loved one I saved locked me up.
You're very strong. Not everyone can take 8 courses of chemo. You beat cancer. You're under arrest. You stole $3 million from your company. You're facing 20 years in jail if you don't confess.
I didn't take any money. I've been framed. I became a financial director at 25 and took in my bestie when her husband kicked her out. To stop the fights, I offered Madeline a job as my assistant. Madeline was more than my bestie. She was my right hand, too. So, she was my only hope. My husband was abroad, and the police had plenty of evidence against me. I was released on bail with an ankle tracker. I wanted to look for proof in my office, but they didn't let me in.
You're fired. Crooks aren't welcome here. Leave.
It's the boss! He's punishing me for turning down his passes. Besides, it's just his signature and mine among the evidence. But how are you going to prove it? I decided to get the evidence from the boss's office that very night. While Madeline watched the exit, I ransacked his office. All I found were reports and tickets from his Berlin trip, photos from a conference he attended, and a card that I'd apparently sent him to Berlin. It was Madeline's idea to congratulate coworkers like that. Time to go! The guard woke up! The boss was innocent. He wasn't even in the country at the time. Exhausted, I was about to give up. But then, there was my bestie's bra I'd seen at the gym. Your husband hit on me while you were getting chemo. He promised me millions. I could barely fend him off. My God, he had access to your laptop. Jeff returned from his business trip a few hours later. I've always been faithful, even when my boss tried to seduce me, and you betrayed me. You hit on Madeline.
What? No. She undressed herself and begged to fly away to the Maldives.
But I didn't want to hear a word from the traitor and turned him in. Suddenly, my head hurt and I almost fell.
We found a new tumor. The cancer is back. You won't live another week unless you deal with your stress.
I was preparing for surgery when I found a bunch of birthday cards. I never sent them to my coworkers, and I didn't recall signing them. Mom, it's not Dad's fault. He didn't hit on your bestie. My daughter had filmed Madeline's passes on Jeff. It's not Jeff. I could prove it, but I need your help. Where did you get the money? Your 6th husband left you high and dry. I found a lover. Why? You're the one on trial for stealing. 'Cause I know it's you who set me up. Your evidence won't hold. Let me pass. Why do you do this? We're best friends. Best friends? I've hated you all my life. Sophie's the smart one, the pretty one. Sophie got a husband, kids, and a good job. You don't deserve any of it. It should have been me. She knew all my passwords. I trusted my BFF. Through birthday cards, she mastered my signature. When I found those cards, I knew I hadn't signed them. Forensics proved it was Madeline's handwriting. Detectives checked her accounts and found the missing money. Madeline was convicted of embezzlement. I was reinstated at work, patched things up with my husband, and I beat cancer for good.